hearing. My name is Jack Spaeth, Executive Director for the Utica Industrial Development Agency. With me is Richard and Reverend Myers, I believe.
You got both of us.
Oh, wonderful. How are you ladies today? Okay, so I'm going to read the public hearing notice, and then barring any comments, which I'm going to doubt that we will have, then I will close it in 15 minutes, and we will be done. So Johnson Park Green Living LLC, on behalf of itself and/or the principals of Johnson Park Green Living LLC, and/or an entity formed or to be formed on behalf of any of the foregoing, and Johnson Park Green Living Housing Development Fund Corporation, a housing development funding company formed pursuant to Article 11 of the Private Housing Finance Law of the State of New York and Section 402 of the Not-for-Profit Corporation Law, have applied to the City of Utica Industrial Development Agency to enter into a lease-leaseback transaction in which the agency will assist in one, acquisition of those certain parcels of land located at 204 Leah Street, 1300 to 1302 and 1304 West Street, 1306 West Street, 1308 West Street, 2 through 4 Johnson Square, 6 Johnson Square, 8 Johnson Square, 14 Johnson Square, 16 Johnson Square, 1413 West Street, 1417 West Street, 1419 West Street, 1421 West Street, 1400 Miller Street, 1428 Miller Street, 1413 or 1430 Miller Street, and 200 Square Street in the city of Utica, Oneida County, New York, and the vacant residential homes and/or other buildings located thereon. 2, demolition of the existing improvements. 3, construction of 3 buildings measuring 50,000 square foot plus or minus in the aggregate, plus or minus square feet, in the aggregate containing 62 residential units and 1 community building measuring 12,000 plus or minus 1,000 square feet. And 4, acquisition and installation of furniture, fixtures, and equipment in the improvements, all to be used for the purpose of providing affordable housing and services to vulnerable populations. The facility will be initially operated by the company. The HDFC will own the facility as nominee for the company and will, together with the company, enter into a leaseback transaction for the limited purpose of granting a leasehold interest to and accepting a leasehold interest back from the agency. The company and the HDFC will lease the facility to the agency for a term of approximately 32 years. The agency will lease the facility back to the company for the lease term, and the company will further sublease the facility to residential tenants to be determined from time to time. At the end of the lease term, the agency will terminate its leasehold interest in the facility. The agency contemplates that it will provide financial assistance to the company in the form of abatement of real property tax for a period of 32 years, which financial assistance is a deviation of the agency's uniform tax exemption policy, to be more particularly described in a final authorizing resolution to be adopted by the agency prior to the closing of the transactions described herein.
That was quite some reading.
Well, I try to get through it as fast as possible and try to get you folks done and out the door.
Okay.
Yes, and we're so very, very grateful to the city of Utica and you, everyone. It's taken what, years and years, but it looks like it's getting ready to happen. And we're so grateful.
And we're very happy to help you.
Thank you.
Okay, everyone, being that there is no comments, I will close the public hearing.
Thank you.
You're very
Thank-
welcome. Have a
thank
great
you.
day and be blessed.
All right, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Yep.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
What?